Hello, I'm IVX and this is episode 197 of my Minecraft Xbox Let's Play Monday / Update Adventures Let's Play, where I play through Minecraft's various updates and get a whole bunch of fun stuff done. And in this episode, we're going to be making an Efficiency 5 pickaxe. That's right, an Efficiency 5 pickaxe in survival. The way you do that, if you're wondering, you can combine two Efficiency 4 pickaxes, and I'm also going to name them, so it's going to take 33 of my 34 levels, which I've been slowly grinding up here. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Also, I got one of those rare iron bar drops. I guess once you kill enough mobs, you're bound to get the red drops in a while. So yeah, this is my zombie farm. I figured I'd show you it, because this is how I got from, like, 27 to 33. Because honestly, although you can go mining, although, mining's effective at any level, it gets so much slower to level up for every level past 33, past 30, I believe, that it just started wearing me down. And I figured, I don't want to waste my pickaxes trying to get my pickaxe, so why don't I just go to my XP farm? So yeah, this is the XP farm. I'll probably have to use this every time I repair the pickaxe too, because if you don't know, basically repairing pickaxes is, fairly cheap if it's not enchanted, or it's not cheap, but it's not expensive. But the more enchantments you have, the more expensive it is. And since we're going to have an efficiency 5 unbreaking free pickaxe, I think we should just accept that it's going to be pretty expensive. So, yeah, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be heading over to the anvil, which is in the armory over there. It's a fancy building, and we're going to be getting this thing, and then we're going to be testing it this episode, because I've never had efficiency 5 in survival. Like, I've never even done it in creative, then moved over to survival, and since they recently buffed efficiency, as an enchantment, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes, because, we're going to tear some stuff up. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put pickaxe number 1 in there, pickaxe number 2 in there. Are they both right? They are right. As you can see, only 24 levels at first, which isn't too bad. Efficiency 5, best enchantment you can get, but we're also going to be renaming it, which I think adds 7 levels to the cost, or something like that. So we're going to call it the efficiency. We'll call it something. I think a comment was like night something. Night. Let's call it the Nightcaps V5. I like that. I think Night Axe was the suggestion, but Night Cat. I like Night Cat, and then V5. Because it's efficiency 5. And yeah, Nightcat V5. I like that. It's what this is going to be called. It's going to be the amazing weapon. And as you can see, 31 levels. I don't know where I got 33 from, but now I've got some free levels. So yeah, now we've got the best pickaxe you can get in the game, which means I'm going to absolutely destroy stuff. Just to show you an example of how fast that is, let's show you just right here, for instance. As you can see, 2 blocks just instant, the tiniest tap, and if I really wanted to, I could just do that, and they're just still gone. So, that's dirt though. Let's show you with some actual stone. We're going to head over to our desert, so I can talk about what's going on over there, and also show you this, because it's efficiency 5, it's amazing. This is my first time getting to use it, and I think actually what I'm going to do after this, because since I'm going to have, I want to get unbreaking on all my tools anyway, I'm going to start just getting a breaking free on all my tools, and then getting amazing weapons. So, I want to have sharpness 5 my sword, even efficiency 5 my axe, just because why not, right? And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that, to be totally honest, because, right now I just use level 1 enchantments, it's just so much easier, and I missed having the super high level swords that have looting, or fire aspect or stuff, and although I don't need them, let's be entirely honest with ourselves, it's still nice to have them. So actually, let's get some sandstone out of the chest. So as you can see, I've been making a lot of progress here. I've decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like this little sandstone pathway, and then everything else in the desert is going to be gone. So, I'll be floating on like the gravel pathway on the sandstone, and I figure that's going to be pretty cool, because having a no desert where there should be a desert, that seems like a fairly interesting idea I haven't seen before. Also, it's starting to get to nighttime, so that's kind of weird. So yeah, what we're going to what we're going to be doing is, first of all, we're going to make some sandstone, because I figured a cool idea would be to just replace these stairs entirely with sandstone, because it's, it's in the desert. It's the desert one. So, first of all, we're going to place this crafting table just down there, because why not? Then we'll make ourselves some... We don't need sandstone slabs, actually. We can just use the blocks of sandstone. And we're just going to go in here. We're going to break these... so, this is how fast it breaks. It's... Oh, wow, we just broke all the walls out. So, as you can see, we're going to be pretty careful not to break stuff that we're not intending to. But it's so fast. I think this is, like, literally the max you can break stuff at. So, that's always a nice thing. And, yeah, we're just going to head down here, destroying stuff as we go along. We're not doing too bad a job. And... it's not too much faster than efficiency 4. I was expecting it to be a little bit faster, but it's still just destroying stuff at an amazing speed. So, I think a good way to show you this would be sandstone, because it breaks slightly faster than stone, if I recall correctly. So yeah, I might have to just do that in a second. So now we have to go back across this entire thing. Also, we'll take the iron. Let's just take the iron. Ooh, free iron everywhere. But yeah, as you can see, that was fast. It wasn't like as particularly fast as you might expect. But now let's show you in a straight line, actually, because we've just got this over here. So let's just straight line it. So here's how fast I can mine forwards in a line. As you can see, just tearing it apart. Again, though, I'm slightly disappointed with this. I think maybe it'll shine when it comes to sandstone and stuff like that breaks in a second. But as far as this goes, this is only a few seconds faster than my efficiency 5 thing. So anyway, this is the Let's Play. I sometimes talk about things that aren't the game. I think that's mostly what I talk about. But I heard about a paradox I didn't hear about before, and I was like, wow, that's a good one. So basically, if you have any, like, there are some people that will just hate you for random flaws you have. So like, someone might hate you because you sneeze too much. I doubt anyone. Actually, I could see that. It'd be a really weird reason, but someone probably hates someone out there because they sneeze too much. I don't doubt it. So also, why did God, whatever. But yeah, because if someone's gonna hate you for any reason, then if you're perfect, could someone hate you? And the answer is yeah, because perfection is something that people hate you for. Because they're like, this guy's perfect and I'm not. Which means that if you're perfect, you're not perfect because you're imperfect. Because perfection is a flaw, and it's a weird paradox. I didn't think that before, and it just kind of blew my mind. So there's my new favorite weird paradox or something. Also, I think on the top of this, I'm going to have like a sandstone station. I don't know entirely what it's going to look like, but yeah, as you can see, I like this a lot. Might have to replace the walls with sandstone, but it makes it look fancy, and I want my desert to still be a desert. I just don't want it to be a desert, you know? Because I make lots of sense sometimes. So what I'm going to be doing now, just oops, okay. Just show you the speed of this thing. I'm going to find some sandstone in a place. Okay, here we go, for instance. So yeah, wow, do you see that? Just quickly, I don't know if you guys, I'll get another example, because that was just so fast. It was just over, everything disappears. And I think if I did try to mine the sand too, for instance, I might be able to show you. So, okay, we're just going to break our way through the sand, and as you can see, we're just destroying it. We're going to slowly break the pickaxe this way, but wow, that's a fast pickaxe. That's a fast pickaxe. So let's throw something away. Rotten flesh, don't need it. Or I kind of need it. Like, I'm thinking of using it as food for a little bit, just because I've got so much of it because of the zombie farm. But you know, it's not as important as sand, because sand is something that once this desert's gone, I think sand is just going to be pretty rare in my world. And admittedly, there's a lot of sand all over the place, but it's still, you know, something to think about. So yeah, let's mine up some more sandstone, and then let's move on to something else a little bit, shall we? We're gonna have to kill this spider. If only I had a shot this sword, then I'd be able to destroy the spider, wouldn't I? But yeah, there we go, and the spider is dead. So yeah, what I'm mainly working on this episode is getting kind of a lot of this stuff replaced and whatnot. Oh, let's actually. So can we just triple break this? So boom, boom, boom. Okay, it doesn't work that way. But one of the things, the biggest things I want to work on this episode is getting, like, basically I figured because what I've been doing with getting rid of all the sand is working from the middle outwards. That's slightly less motivating than working from the outwards in, so I think I'll be doing that from now. Let's just keep the creeper over there. So yeah, I'm going to be working on doing this stuff. I'll get a little bit down on camera because it's a slightly strange thing to do. Also, has the creeper ignored me now? That's nice of him. What a nice creeper. Or maybe he just realised that he just didn't stand a chance. That's probably more likely, but let's give the creeper the benefit of the doubt, you know? Sometimes creepers are good people. Like, sometimes they're actually pretty useful. Actually, because I've got loads of sand I'm blowing up, I might as well have a creeper, mightn't I? Hello, creeper. Would you like to come aboard here? You would? That's nice. How about you follow me up this mountain here? Oh, you want to do that? That sounds good with me. So, so we get the creeper over here, and then we just have to dunk him in a hole, really. I think. Oh, get out of my way, creeper. Oh, zombie. So we'll just dig ourselves a hole, and we might, you know, let's hug this creeper. So I'll just sit in this hole here, and I'll wait for him to fall in. And oh, jeez. I did not expect to survive that as much health as I did, because I've only got a blast. Oh, just protection on me. So. Yeah, that was a nice experience. I mean, it was kind of the opposite of nice at the same time, but it proved that it proved something. I mean, there's some amount of proof to be had from that, and that's always a good thing. So we're gonna actually, because it's nighttime. I don't like nighttime so much for videos because it's really dark and dull and boring, and it loses, like, it's a thing that needs to be in the game, but it loses a lot of the charm of Minecraft at nighttime. Like, there's two Minecrafts. There's Minecraft Day and there's Minecraft Night, and one of them's more exciting than the other. And I wonder if you can work out which one I think is which. So I'm going to briefly actually explain while we're here my minecart elevator, because this is something I really like and it still works. Basically, if you have minecart placed like this, you can just use them to like elevate from one to the other, and it's really fancy. And as you can see, I did that like instantly. I might do one of these for my sugarcane farm. Like, I really don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. So let's make ourselves a minecart and let's head to the other side of this. I'm really thinking of expanding the Skyrail too, because, you know, I really love getting the transport across my world done. I don't know why, it's a strange thing to like, but it's something I've been enjoying. So yeah, here's my world, as it slowly fades in and fades out in each direction. Ooh, this, look at that nice statue over there, it's real great. I wish I knew, oh, maybe this is why the minecarts, oh wow, that's scary. Maybe this is why the minecarts don't come back then. That this might be part of the reasoning. But yeah, let's head back to our house. Let's go to sleep, and let's bring some gravel back to the desert biome, and then maybe let's also work, because we've got some birchwood on us, and we've got some wood. Let's work a little bit on the museum. Or maybe not on the museum, but maybe the Skyrail V2, or like V3, I guess at this point, because I want to have another Skyrail. I love the Skyrail, and we could get a little bit of work done. I could get the basic gist done, and then yeah, I like that idea. Let's do that. Another thing, this one was told to me, and I was like, wow, that's kind of mind-blowing, actually. But basically, particle physicists, people who study particles, if you don't know, they're actually made up of particles. So technically, it's particles studying themselves. And when you say it like that, maybe I'm being strange about this, but that's kind of mind-blowing to me. Like, the particles just study themselves. Like, imagine we heard that about something else. Like, imagine there's bacteria or something that managed to start. I can't think of a fun, like, you know, parallel to it, but it sounds mind-blowing to me, and that's all I'll take. So, I'm going to head back there. Unfortunately, because I've just got this long staircase, to take the Skyrail in reverse, it just isn't worth my time because of how much running I have to do just to get to it, but I'll show you just what this running is like anyway. So as you can see, it's like, oh, well, I guess I'll be there at some point today. And also there's a chance I'll fall off, which is a very real chance, and sometimes I like to believe it's not so real, but it is. It's always real. And now we're at the top, so now we have to take the reverse route. It just, as you can see, I could have probably got halfway there by now. If the line was longer, maybe it'd be worth it, but it just isn't. So, boom, let's go. Wee, or something. So I really like going in third person for this, because the view is just amazing. And on next gen, honestly, it's a lot better, because obviously you see a lot more. But even on current gen, it's still kind of mind-blowing, just to see all this stuff happen. So we'll get a little bit of... Oh, whoa, that's really scary. Is it going to go back? Don't go back. Stay there, stay there. Oh, but you know, it does stay. But yeah, what I'm going to be doing is, I guess, let's just... we need to have like a platform that both expand from. And then I kind of want to go over there. I don't know how I can go diagonally. Maybe I should go forwards and then to the right at like a right angle. Have an intersection in between, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. You know, let's do that. Let's just build to our heart's content, because that's what Minecraft is all about. So yeah, I guess what we'd have to do is we'd have to. Do we want to use the same minecarts, or should we use a separate loop? Because, you know, let's just use a separate loop, because that's how we do things here. So we'll build a couple blocks this way. So 1, 2. Should we, you know, we'll have, you know, actually this is, you know, let's just be safe. So that's an extra block there, then there's a block there, and then there's 2, and then there's the loop going round. So this block is raised upwards and stuff, and then this block is going like that. It's just in case I do intend to do something later. It's better to give yourself space than to dig yourself into a corner. Oh, dig yourself into a corner? That doesn't even make sense, dig yourself into a corner. But yeah, it's always better to do that than what am I doing here? So how big is this actual turning circle? Because I thought it was 3x3, but evidently it's not the case. So it's 4x4, 6x6 at its widest point. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that's 7. So oops. We'll just leave that there as a reminder of our failure. And then we'll go this way 6 blocks, except I lost count. So we'll remember that this is 4 blocks, and then we'll go 5, 6, except now it's... Oh, wait, this isn't the same at all, whatever. So it's 8x8 at the widest point, I guess, and then we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we've got to go all the way to 7 and 8 apparently. And then boom, we've got ourselves a second turning table. And then what we're going to do from here, because as you can see we've got this, which is just concerning. We're going to like have a sky rail go that way, and I also want it to go to that mountain, because that mountain, I think there's a secret chest or something on there that I hid myself a long time ago. I'd like to see that. I'd like to know what's going on there. In fact, I'm trying to work out part of my world I can make like a Hunger Games or like some form of minigame in survival, because I figured a really cool idea, because every like major map you see it's built in creative. I figured what about if somehow I made the best world and it's also in survival. I have no idea how I'm going to work on that, but it's something I want to do. Like that's a fact at the very least. So let's remove this. Let's get out the gravel. So. Yeah, if you're wondering, by the way, why I'm using this gravel, it's so I can kind of pretend it's still the MC village, because as you can see here, it kind of transitions from the wooden stone slab thing that I use all the way across the world to gravel, because it's a village, and I figure this side of the world will just use gravel, because, you know, you'll have ways to differentiate the parts of the world, because if it's just all the exact same road system, it's not as fun. Kind of like how we're in, I think, maybe, let's use America as an example, because some people live there sometimes. Yeah, we're using some American example. So, like, there are different types of roads there. You get those fancy interstate highways that I don't have any actual knowledge, but I assume they're different to the roads you drive every day. And there's some form of charm to that. Whereas if every road was like a motorway or a highway in America, I think they're called, life probably wouldn't be too interesting. That reminds me, actually, funnily enough, Doctor Who is something that loads of American people just, like, insist that every British person watches, but I've actually watched a fair amount of it, and there's an episode where they get kind of, like, trapped in that, like, everyone's always on a motorway, and, like, they spend their entire lives on it, and then they die on it, and, like, that's just how people spend their life, and they think that's normal, and I kind of understand it's a clever social commentary thing, but, like, I don't know, I don't know how you'd live your entire life in a car, like, even if, so they have these magic things that turn their waste into food or something like that, but even if you had these magic biscuit things and whatnot, I still don't understand, like, how, you know, there's enough oxygen in there, because they're just in this big tunnel that's full of smoke outside. Is there something that converts smoke to oxygen? Why not do it on the outside tunnel? I don't know. I guess that's the one thing about Doctor Who you can't do. If you try and look for flaws, there's a million of them, so you just pretend there isn't. So that's my Doctor Who analysis of the day. I actually still haven't downloaded the Doctor Who skin pack, texture pack thing, because also I keep ending up here somehow. Also, do you see that? Just 2 blocks destroyed in one. It's kind of crazy, just... as you can see, just I don't think it's possible to destroy less than 2 blocks at once. Like, go. Okay, no, it's okay. Go. Oh, I did it that time, but the bomb block was sad. Also, this is something that Bolts tells me, because, you know, we're coming towards the end of this episode. I figure let's show you a cool glitch or 2. Oh, wait, we got that done too. So I guess if there's 2 blocks of the same in a row, you destroy both. If you have efficiency on, maybe. Or maybe does it work without efficiency? So, there. No, it doesn't. Okay. But if I did like that, okay, I don't understand the rules. I wish I understood them, but I don't. So let's whip out this sandstone, and... oh, we've got 2 stacks of it, that's handy. Let's just change that, because we won't need the shovel for a second. And let's work on this little pathway, because this can be the pathway that kind of goes all the way across my desert, and I want to make it make sense. That's the goal here. So I guess, actually, what was the first thing I was going to do? Oh, sugarcane. So I'm going to look for some sugarcane. Ideally, my sugarcane farm would be awesome for this, but there's sugarcane just over there. And Bolts told me for this, that apparently you can punch 2 pieces of sugarcane at once. So I'm going to press the right trigger once, and what should happen is I should just, should punch both. Okay, maybe if you do like an extended press, I'll give it a quick try just to see what happens. So, if you press down like hard, maybe you get both. Oh, you can... wait, what? I just destroyed like 3 bits at once. Like, maybe... words. That's my response. So, let's place down a cactus just here, for instance. And let's... I guess that was never going to work. I'm getting confused by this. Let's just let's bring this back on course, and let's, you know, do a little bit of sand road working. So yeah, just not going to say another time, except I am going to say another time because that's why I'm saying I'm not saying it. But basically, I'm just going to get this road done across my world because I want to get rid of this entire desert. I don't know why. It's just one of those goals where you're like, in survival Minecraft, you just need to give yourself like random goals. And for me, I like having big goals. I don't like it to be like, I'm going to get myself to level 30 twice. I want to be like, okay, I'm going to destroy everything in my world that's not desert. So that's what we're doing here. And that might sound like an unrealistic goal. Let's actually move the pathway to go across here, for instance, so it ends up right dead bang in the middle of that mountain. So let's just... Oh, we've got a lot of stuff to go. Maybe actually, because... yeah, we can actually just make it go up, make it go down a little bit. So let's get rid of this shovel. We'll get this shovel out. And we'll just have the pathway be like up here. So 1, 2, 3, and then we can have it go over there because there's gonna be something cool on that mountain. I wanna make use of every part of my world, and you know what? I'm gonna do like a viewer question thing. Let me know if you guys want me to have what you guys want me to have in that building. I could have like an observatory to see the sky. I don't think there's any benefit to that, but I could do that. I've got in my head like maybe just a place where all the food goes, or something to do with the desert, I guess, maybe. So cactus green world. I can't think of any good reasons that I'd want that, but there is no doubt good reasons out there. So if you guys can think of any, then let me know in the comments, because I'm gonna do something cool. As I said, this the entire like old 360 size world, I want that to be just action packed full of things. Like that's the goal here. It's what I'm trying to do, and I think I'm gonna do a good job. So yeah, this is the pathway. It's gonna go all the way over here. Let's just actually move the middle thing. Oops. Going all the way like this, and then we are over there somewhere. So yeah, all of this desert around it will be gone. It's just going to be a floating pathway, and it's going to be awesome. That's what I'm going to be working on all week, and probably what you'll see in the podcast. Actually, I should have mentioned the podcast earlier. So basically, yeah, lots of people enjoyed my podcast yesterday. Basically, because I really like survival Minecraft, so does Lion, and Bolts does quite a lot too. We figured, you know, podcast is awesome because you can listen to it while you do the survival stuff, and basically... we've got a podcast app now, and a lot of people are saying, oh, well, I'm looking forward to this next Sunday. It's not actually meant to be uploaded on Sundays, it was meant to be uploaded on Fridays, but we had so many delays and stuff. But basically, yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, I'll always retweet, like, where the podcast is, because it will probably vary across all of our channels. So yeah, just bear that in mind. I want people to know where that podcast is, because I like the podcast. I really like this week's one, and I thought it was pretty swell. So, of course, we're going to be working on more and stuff, and yeah, in the meantime, or for I don't know, but I'm going to be doing a lot of this stuff, and I'm also going to be doing that podcast every week. I think every now and then one of us will be on holiday and we can't, but we're going to be trying to do that podcast every single time. So, thank you for watching this little video on the internet. It's actually quite a big video. It's 21 minutes, but thank you for watching it anyway. If you liked it, you can like the video, let me know. Just to quickly show you, I think I showed a little bit of this earlier, but my sand collection is getting insane, and there's just nothing I can do with it. Besides just fill up more chests. But yeah, there's so much sand to collect still. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, liking it is very appreciated. It helps out the series a lot. Answer the question, what do you think will be on that mountain? And finally, Get Blocked podcast will be on every Thursday, I think. Follow me on Twitter, it's the easiest way. So thank you for watching, and where's the moon? Where's the... There, goodbye.